So now we know how to write passé composé and imparfait, and we know both of them are the past tense. In this exercise, we are going to put the verbs in passé composé or in the imparfait. You know when we have to write passé composé and when we have to write imparfait. I taught you the rules already. So now we are going to see if we can apply those rules. So the first sentence, l'année dernière, nous, and the verb is aller. So for a principal action we use passé composé. So now we go. So that is an action. So we use passé composé. Now the verb aller takes être as the auxiliary. So nous sommes allés, right? Because we use être as the auxiliary, for agreement we added an s. So l'année dernière, nous sommes allés en Turquie. Ça, être, the verb is être, au mois de mars. So it is the month of March. Now we are explaining something, description. So for a description we use imparfait. The verb is être. So était. So ce becomes C apostrophe. C'était au mois de mars. So now this first sentence, the first part was an action. We went to Turkey. So for an action we use passé composé. Whereas the next sentence was a description. It was the month of March. It is a description. So we used imparfait. So for être it is était. The next sentence, il n'y a, the verb is avoir, pas beaucoup de touristes. So there were not many tourists. So this is also a description. So they are describing the situation where there were not many tourists. So for a description we use imparfait. So for avoir it is, starting is AV, subject is il, so avait. Il n'y avait pas beaucoup de touristes. The next one, nous dash être tranquille. So there is only one blank here. Nous, the verb is être. We were tranquille, calm. So this is also a description. So être is in the imparfait, et. For nous, the imparfait ending is ions. Nous étions tranquilles. Now the next sentence, nous, the verb is louer. Une voiture. Now louer. This is an action. We rented a car. So for a principal action we use passé composé. So nous avons, avoir is the auxiliary and the past participle louer. So I hope you remember the passé composé. It is avoir or être plus the past participle of the verb. So in this case the verb louer takes avoir and the nous conjugation is avons. Avons loué is the past participle. Nous avons loué une voiture. Elle dash très bien. So the verb here is marcher. So elle, this is also it is a description. So we use imparfait. Marchant. Remove ONS. For elle, the ending is AIT. Elle marche très bien. The fourth sentence, nous, and the verb is visiter, le Cappadoce. Now, visiter. We visited La Cappadoce. So this is also an action. So for an action we use passé composé. So nous, again avoir, so avons, nous avons. Past participle of visiter is visiter. Nous avons visité la Cappadoce. The next part of the sentence, il fait très beau. It is also a description. So we use imparfait. So faisons, we remove ONS and add AIT. Il faisait très beau. And finally, the last sentence, nous, the verb is rester toujours. So now again, rester is an action. So we have to write it in passé composé. Now the verb rester takes être. So nous sommes, nous sommes, and the past participle of rester is rester. And when we use être as the auxiliary, we have to add S for the agreement. So nous sommes restés 2 jours. We had rested for 2 days. So in this exercise, we learned how to write passé composé and imparfait. We also learned how to choose which of these 2 tenses to fill in. So for a principal action, we fill in the passé composé. For a description or to explain our daily habits, we use the imparfait. So let us take this sentence. In this sentence, there were not many tourists. It is a description of that particular situation. So we used imparfait. Whereas in this sentence, we went to Turkey. It is an action performed by us. An action, the principal action of the sentence. So we use passé composé. So when you are expressing something like a description, it was beautiful, or we were calm, it went well. All this is just the description of that situation. It was beautiful. It went very well. So in descriptions we use the imparfait. For any action we use passé composé. So now you must be thorough with these 2 tenses as well. And I'm sure you won't get confused because you know the rules and you know how to apply these rules to the sentences.